Hey kids, this is Ivan. How you doing? It is day 27 of RPG A Day 2018, and our question or prompt for today is share a great stream or actual play. And I think I might even actually tie this into one of the alternate questions, which is who do you want to share this hobby with? And I'll explain why those two kind of fit together. I don't watch or listen to a whole ton of actual plays. It's funny because I broadcast some every once in a while. I'm involved in some. And thinking about which ones would I share as being really good. Well, a lot of them I'm involved in, and it's not because I think I'm all that in a bag of chips. I'm familiar with some of those, and what makes some of those special to me are the way that we actually conduct them. And had the privilege to be involved in some where we talk a lot about the experience afterwards. We have those reflection and recap videos. The really good ones that Runeslinger's taken time to annotate. Some of them I've been involved in, some of them I haven't. Those are real gems because a lot of work goes into that, but it kind of pulls back the veil a little bit and allows you to see what's going on behind the curtain. How is when decisions are being made in the game, how is that actually being made? How are we interfacing with the system? How is the system informing how play goes? What are the things going on inside our heads as all this is going on? So to me that's really, really valuable. But I was thinking about which particular stream am I going to share about, and talk about the one I was involved in tonight. I didn't run it. JDRD30, Francois Letarte, actually ran another game of his RPGS project, the super setting project that was put together by members of the Brigade years ago, and Sebastian Allard, I believe, was the lead editor or writer or the guy that put that all together, Mr. No Inquisitor himself. And it's funny, the very first time I ever played on online, on Hangouts, was JDRD30, and Francois asked me to join a game, I think at least 2 years ago. I think it was 2016 Brigade Con, and we played the setting of Apodic, and we played Fudge, because his project is he wants to play every single setting in that book and use a different system. So tonight we played Samakin, and we played a game called Heroes Against Darkness, which I guess is written by the same guy that wrote Hero Kids. I was not aware of that. And it was a lot of fun, but I played with a couple other guys. Played with Jeremiah and Dave, and it was a neat time. But one of the things that happened that very first time I played was I got exposed to just how easy and accessible playing online with other people was, because before that I really just had no experience doing that. And what that first experience did for me was it removed the obstacles to playing with other people online. And thank goodness he did that, because as a result I've been able to be involved with a lot of online play, which is great because that's the lion's share, almost all of the play that I get to experience now. And had I been exposed to it in a different way, if I'd been exposed to something which required more processing power on my part, or it required some open broadcast software if I wanted to stream it from my own channel, and using something like Discord, which I've been playing on Discord a lot too, but other people have been recording it or doing the open broadcast part. If it was harder for me to get involved in something where you simply have to know that you have to use Google Chrome or else Hangouts doesn't work really well, and just learn a couple things on how to use it, which is almost nothing. If there had been more barriers to entry, I don't think I would have gotten involved, and I would have missed out. So one of the reasons that I like to share actual plays like this, as clunky as it can be, is for me it relates to who do I want to share this hobby with. I want to share it with the guy or gal that's not really sure if they can game online, that would like to, but they just think that's going to be too hard. And so even though I have friends who do this great job of really polishing their live streams and their videos, and they look very professional and really cool, and the audio is always really great, I always think of the person like me a few years ago looking at that thing, I don't think I could do that. So to me, the ones that I would share are like what we did tonight. You can go check out the game we had, and the hilarity that ensued as everything went wrong, but realize there's no barriers to you doing the very same thing. And so to me those are the important actual plays. It's great to have all the annotation and behind the scenes stuff too. That's those really my favorites, but the ones that show you that you can get involved too, and it's not that hard, and you don't have to worry about being entertaining or being professional or polished or anything. It's about getting involved and being able to game with other people that you couldn't normally game with, and maybe you can't find people in your local area that like the same things that you do. So now you have the entire planet to go find other gamers to go enjoy the game with. So that's my answer. Have a good one, kids.